YouTube. If there are fastest laps,
Breaking news.
Bajabo, if there are fastest laps, can you pronounce them? Because my recording time is on top of the screen and I cannot see what the fastest lap is.
What?
And then it's raining. It
So
is
they're paying for
raining.
spots in the real place.
We just got breaking news from the F1 app. Kimi Räikkönen is gonna retire after this year.
Okay,
It's official.
it's official. Then they say that Nick de Vries and Valtteri Bottas are gonna drive.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
sad for Gio. I would have liked Gio to stay because he's very good. But it's
yeah,
raining. Is
yeah.
it raining for the whole race?
I don't know. Maybe if somebody's in the Twitch who is driving, can do the weather predictions for us.
Sorry, I
And
meant race.
sorry, Jess, I didn't
I don't
hear
get
what you
it
said.
too.
You meant
Say it in
race.
Dutch and Chappie is gonna translate.
Yeah, you can set it in Dutch. I will translate it to everybody. So I hear things going on. We're gonna set up the times. We're gonna set on the broadcast
Formation
mode.
lap.
We're
And
gonna set up
it
the
looks like
intervals.
Inters.
I'm gonna set it on position changes. Yeah, it's inter time at the moment.
And you want the track guide.
A track
So
guide.
it's turn one.
Do it.
The best overtaking spot on this track, arguably, because it's long straight. This track also was lengthened a few years ago, which makes it overtaking easier. Now down the hill we go for the second DRS straight. Now this turn, pay attention for locking and not going out too much, and don't touch the inside curb.
Oh, and it's Flaming Mouse spinning his car in the warm-up lap. Sorry. Oh,
Yeah, and then we're going
oh,
towards the whoa, the
oh.
fast left-hander
You
that
reset it
comes
on the
up.
track. Well, we see through the fingers in the warm-up lap. If you reset on the track in the race, you will get a penalty for it, for
Yeah.
sure.
It's a very tricky track. There's a lot of curbs that you're not allowed to touch. And I'm still greased out by that chicane that they didn't change it. Because, you know, in real life, the chicane doesn't have these bouncy curbs, you know?
Okay.
These
The higher
that
curbs,
take you
yeah,
up.
they have them in real life for sure. They
No,
have
no,
them.
no.
Oh
No.
yeah, I've seen Jos Verstappen go over there, flying, taking off with his car.
Yeah,
For
but I've
sure.
seen the footage from the race a few weeks ago, and there weren't those curbs.
Oh, okay.
I
Oh, and
believe. Well,
there's an ice one going off. There's a
or
lot
I'm
of
just
people.
stupid.
There's a lot of people sliding off the track. Well, I am. Oh, this is gonna be carnage, I think. Book. Everybody's back in the formation lap.
Very tricky circuit.
Very
Very,
tricky
very.
circuit, and when it's raining, it's
I'm
even
also
more
struggling in
tricky.
my own time trialing on that circuit. I can't go over a 16.2.
I've seen 114s, 113s even. So
112 times.
yes.
But not in that Aston Martin we're using in this week.
No, not in that. Not in that. Aston Martin. No, it's 114, 115 max.
The Aston Martin is
I'm
just so
seeing all the
pretty.
cars from the back at the moment, Jabo.
Me too, I want to see them from the front, but I think when the lights go on, we might be seeing them from the front.
And
After they go
don't
in.
get scared because when the light goes out, normally they will stand there for another second or so. I'm with Flaming Mouse in front of the car. All the red lights are on, they're going out, and we're gonna start racing. And this is what happens every
Not
time.
really.
This is what happens
Now
every
they
time.
go. But Hungary got the better
Hungary
start.
has
The
got the
bunch of
best
blade
start of
loss.
all, and it's
Oh!
King Scope going on the outside of the Aston Martin. The Aston
Very
Martin
good.
has a little bit of traction problem going right. Lost one position, but is back in contention, and in his back it's his teammate going for an overtake on Brian. Brian sticking it on the inside, and a little bit of a humble tumble with Weatherman Hari. Weatherman Hari is going in the back of Brian again. Brian, the number 2 of the championship. Hungary, the number 1, taking the lead from Flaming Mouse. And it's a pretty clean
Oh,
start
both
we got.
Aston Martins going a bit wide there. Yeah, very clean. No one spun or anything. I'm impressed. But I'm not impressed. Your league is always clean.
Well,
Only clean guys.
I wish that was true, but we have
And other people who not clean get kicked. Poof, Zolt.
yeah, not like that. We always tell people what they're doing wrong, and if they're doing it wrong, then
Yeah,
we
that's the
ask them.
first way. Tell them that what they're doing wrong, and if they don't do it better, then
Yeah. If you see it with the McLaren guy from in Italy, he
yellow
just
flag, and I believe that's
somebody spun. It's
Weatherman.
Winham and Harry who spun,
Weatherman.
and he spins it again. He is
And I
a
think he got
standing
front wheel
driver.
damage.
He's sitting on
Oh,
the
and
track.
that's a penalty. He reset back on the track.
Yeah, that's a penalty. He is not even in the Discord at the moment, I think. So
But he has to go to the pits for a new front wing, as well as Dario, who also goes for a new wing.
I have to say that the safety car is on reduced at the moment because when it's on standard, if two guys go off track,
It comes out too much.
yeah, it will be a safety car now. There could be a little bit more carnage on the track before it comes out. Oh, and that is Hungary who lost it. Hungary lost it. Hungary is on.
No
Hungary
one wants
has
to win
to wait.
races.
Everybody's going past. He's standing still. He's going onto the track, and it's King Scope. Oh. And it's Dawson who takes time penalties. King Scope TV taking the lead in the Hungary Grand Prix in the Red Bull. He will be very delighted because it's his first race in the lead, and it's Flaming Mouse, the newcomer, in his trails, in his tracks, going for an overtake, and he wants to have a win in his first race out. This race
Of course,
is
everyone
far
wants
from
to win in
over.
his first race.
And right behind Flaming Mouse it is Brian. King Scope going with a fastest lap with a something 034.
Oh, there's another yellow flag, and that's Dario being out of the race. I don't.
Yeah.
Maybe there was a collision with Weatherman,
Okay, well Blairman is going slow again.
because they were very close to each other.
Yeah, maybe he did an overtake on Dario. Dario is a new player and he's not so skilled that he has to what to do when somebody's attacking him. So yeah, he can be hit, but it doesn't matter. Weatherman can make it to the pits. He's standing it still. He has a strange connection.
He's going for but he has no wing
driving.
damage.
He's keeping
He
driving.
doesn't have damage.
And it's a virtual safety car. He was standing still for the Delta, I think.
Why do I see nothing on the top left? I just see yellow. I don't see virtual safety car, or anything.
Which one took the pit stop? I don't know just which one took the pit stop. We're gonna set the interval into pit stops then. Oh. We're going for stops. It's Hungary, a Weatherman Harry who had one pit stop, but they both needed a new front wing because both they spun. And Dusan has a drive-through penalty on the speeding under the safety car. Dusan is a new player to the game, doesn't know what to do, when to do it. That's a little bit harsh for him because he's in a pretty good position in 8th.
Who took the pit stop? I think Hungary took a pit stop after he crashed, and one of the Aston Martins had
Weatherman, yeah.
Yeah, he also took a pit stop, and I believe the Williams of Dario took a pit stop, but he's out now, so... And Dusan also takes a pit stop because he just got a penalty for being too fast in the pit lane.
Speeding in the pit lane. You're going in for a drive-through and then you speed into the pit lane. But it's hard for a pit stop now. When you slam on your brakes now at the place where you normally do it, you will be speeding because it's raining. So we're gonna set it on interval times to see where the battles are. It's Ice One and Tazi Gogo going for a battle. And that's the battle for P8.
I gotta say, I've got a crazy visual glitch. For in my screen, Weatherman Harold doesn't have a helmet.
Yeah, that's because
the helmet.
everyone without a helmet joined the race after that the qualifying was started.
Okay.
So that's why Weatherman hasn't have a helmet. His character didn't load in totally.
Do you think someone will do a Chappie-chio and will drive on one set of tires and finish the race with them?
On intermediates, I don't know if it's
If the
possible.
conditions stay like this?
It could be possible.
But I don't
Could be
know if this
possible.
is possible in Hungary because tire deck in Hungary is very big factor.
I don't know because yeah, and it's King Scope with a new fastest lap. I can't see what the fastest lap is.
1:28.8.
A 1:28.8.
1-2.
And it's Ice One attacking Upward Immortal for P5. Chris is at that moment in P4, battling with the tires, battling the weather. Has a little bit of a hard time. Normally Chris is fighting for the win, but today he's a little bit struggling with the car, I think. But for us, it's a very close race. That's Gogo and Ice One, 0.2 of a second. Look at that, Bajabo. That's very close racing.
For who?
Vroom and Bok are the two you have to take out eye out for, and it's the group of 4, eh? It's 6 to 10, 6 to 9, sorry, who
That's
are very
not a
close
lot
to each
distance
other.
between them.
Those are the guys who I drive in Division 2 of the Delta Pace. Tomorrow I will be driving in the Full Force Racing League. Can be watched on Chappie-chio TV, of course. I'll be streaming that live from Twitch.
I'm gonna watch it probably.
You can be my race engineer, mate. Come on.
Who's your teammate in that league? I believe Immortal isn't it?
Immortal, yeah. Immortal is my teammate in the Full Force Racing League. We almost had a double podium last week because I was second and he was 4th or something. He's improved his racecraft and is racing very much the couple of weeks, months.
Yeah, I played a lot of online lobbies the last days.
If I play
Had
online
some
lobbies, it's always good for my ego, you know. I always win.
Yeah, I play the ranked lobbies a lot. It's fun. I also had a few clips for my YouTube channel. Please subscribe, everyone.
I did the first challenge in Australia in a ranked online lobby, yeah. So there's no ghosting, and I won it.
Way.
Ice One and Immortal are going at it with Vroom.
And I believe Weatherman is on AI because it's his first trip to the pits, and that's what AI does.
Yeah. Well, just tomorrow.
Pop sends it down the inside of room and spins it.
Takes himself out in the process, and when you come onto the grass,
but you can't blame Room for that. You can't blame Room for that. That was just very optimistic because you can't break that late in the rain.
Yeah. For the
That's
question,
you can overtake in the rain. You can overtake.
Chris in the pits, going onto the medium, so he thinks it's gonna dry up at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like the weather is gonna get better.
This is very nice, but it's still a little bit slippy. If I'm looking, it's quite wet.
And Room goes for the softs.
I'm driving with Chris. Chris is gonna do a Chappie for sure. He's going to drive till the end on those mediums. I know I inspired him.
And Weatherman is out of possession, and that's his full safety car.
Safety car. I think Chris has
crashed.
Chris has pitted on the best time ever. It's Gogo who crashed. Oh, and it's Ice One who crashed with Gogo. Gogo on a standstill.
And out of it.
I think Ice One has damage. Has to go into the
Ice One has connection issues.
Okay.
I mean, look at the bars. Go into box onboard, and then look at the thing over Ice One. I believe that means he has connection issues.
Okay, yeah,
Oh well,
There's a lot
he
of
doesn't have
connection
that for
issues.
you. On my screen, Ice One has this symbol with the 3 bars on his name.
Okay. But it's very interesting because it's Chris Hammond now on the soft tires. Everybody's coming in.
Yeah,
Ryan's coming
everyone will
in.
come in now for the dry
King Scope
tires.
is in. Flaming Mouse is in.
Was not
Tezzy,
the
no
best time for
Tezzy
Chris.
splash us. Tezzy is out, sorry mate. You had a very good chance, but it's Hungary and it's on a very slippy track.
Let's see what Chris will come out, but it's not gonna be anything higher than P6. Else the strategy would have been great, I believe, but now with the safety car, it's not.
So we got Ice One
Chris is
still on
gonna
the
be
Inter.
P5.
Chris is P5 now, and I think he's gonna overtake Ice One too. He overtook Immortal. Oh, and it's Flaming Mouse
Maybe
almost
it's
driving in the
gonna
back.
rain again in a few laps, in like 10 laps.
Okay,
And then they have to go back to Inters. That's something that can happen.
that's for sure something that can happen.
And then it would be a very interesting start. I don't know if that's a thing that can happen in the game, that the rain goes from raining to not
Oh,
raining to
for
raining.
sure it can. Yeah, it could go from light rain to dry, completely dry, into to monstrosity rainfall to wet tires. It could for
I
sure.
once had a race on the game where I raced in Singapore and there was a safety car for rain.
Okay, that I've never seen. Ice One staying out on his Inters. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe he is going for the gamble that it's gonna rain pretty soon because the safety car
Yeah.
is out, and that
That's the thing
after
I
the safety
told
car it's gonna pour
myself.
again. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I thought you mean that the safety car came out in Singapore because of the rain.
Yeah, that was a thing I had once
Yeah,
in a career
but now the
race.
safety car is out for a crash, and
Yeah, of course.
Ice One is gambling to stay out on his Inters, and he
Maybe it's
thinks
gonna rain soon again?
yes, and that when the safety car is coming in, that's gonna start raining again.
When are we gonna race ourselves again, Chappie?
We are. I'm gonna race tomorrow in the Full Force Racing League. Chris has made a league on the
Now
Sunday.
Ice One goes for
Yeah, for the dry tires. On
I
Sunday,
might join that Sunday league. Maybe.
I will give you a link for the Discord. Okay?
Yeah.
I know you're a
Do you
clean
have a
racer,
teammate in
so
there?
I don't even have a car yet. I think it's with multiplayer cars and that they're driving with 4 teams or something. I don't know. I'm not the founder of that league, so I don't
And
know what
Tucson
they.
gets himself another penalty for
He
speeding in
is
the pit
always,
lane.
yeah, he wants to get the top speed in the pit lane today. And he's staying out on his Inters, eh? The Dutch is in his Inters too. Oh, Dutch is going onto the soft tires now. Dusan is going into the soft tires now. And Dutch is staying out on his intermediates in the back. But we're gonna ride with the safety car one more lap now.
But Chappie, we need to do part 2 of our co-op career soon.
Yeah, race 2.
Race 2.
I'm very busy with streaming and streaming broadcasting. I told my
Pain.
girlfriend that I would tell my girlfriend I do it once or twice a week. Now every day, except Tuesdays, I'm streaming.
Got too many league races going on.
Yeah, but I'm in the Delta Phase racing. I am in the Full Force racing. I have my
Yeah,
own
I'm not
league
racing in
racing.
any league.
I am racing with Chris. I am doing
You know, the thing is,
for Soul Swipers. I'm doing broadcasts.
well, you know, the thing for me is I normally don't have time on the evenings in the week.
Yeah, but on a Sunday,
It's
oh, and
very...
it's Dosan who retired from session. I don't know if he crashed.
He had 11 seconds penalty, but it looks like he crashed.
Dusan had enough.
Well, but you know, normally I don't have time in the evenings for leagues because I need to get up very early because I work in the kindergarten.
Okay, that's nice. But now you're in
So-
quarantine, so now you can.
Yeah, now I'm in quarantine, so now I can use the time
league
to
races
do
ass
stuff
off.
like this.
Well, but the safety car is in this lap. We go racing again.
Let's see the restart if King Scope can master it.
King Scope knows how to restart because I have told him what he has to do, and he is off, blasting into the first corner.
Oh, but that's Chris maybe attacking Brian.
Flamehouse went off the track for a moment, for a brief moment, and it's Chris attacking Brian for the third place.
Told you. And
it's
there's not
Bug
a
Bug
yellow flag,
who's
and that's
spun.
Dutch.
No, it's Hungary who overtook. Oh, and it's Bug Bug who crashed his car. And what is Dutch doing? Dutch is mowing the grass.
He's.
He's
That's what I
lawn
wanted to
mowing the
say.
grass.
He's doing a Bottas.
He's getting left. I hope everybody that they're gonna avoid him because ghosting is not on this game.
Oh no.
This is gonna be very interesting because
Oh
Dutch is gonna
no.
be left by the whole field. How is he could be so? How can he be so far back? We have just restarted from the safety car.
I don't know, he didn't even catch up to the queue, I believe.
No, he didn't make it to the queue. Oh, and it's King Scope going fastest. And if Dutch is gonna hit King Scope, then King Scope's gonna be mentally mad.
Probably, you know him best.
Yeah, they know each other in real life, so it's possible that they're gonna hit each other. Oh, and King Scope is now seeing him, and now he's going to start to play, and he's going with the fastest lap with a something 914.
They're gonna hit each other like... Well, what were the names? There was that Grand Prix in Belgium where two people hit each other.
Oh, and this is what I told you what was gonna happen. King Skull hit it, Dutch from the back, losing his front wing, has to go to the pitch. Average gonna overtake it. Oh, this is gonna be
Yeah, but that's poor from Dutch because Dutch just parked it on the
racing line. Yeah, I told you
Yeah.
that was gonna happen because Dutch isn't a good driver. He is new to the game. He is a little bit clumsy now and then, and that was the clumsiness of the now and then, and I predicted it 4 laps, 4 quarters before the touchy that King Scope was gonna touch him, and this was gonna happen, and King Scope is not happy because he's losing a lot of positions, and Hungary is now back in P5, attacking Immortal for P4, Chris is in podium contention, Brian is in second place, and in first we got our newcomer, the new kid on the block, Flaming Mouse. It's very exciting,
That's crazy.
Gustavo. Very exciting.
And Flame Mouse with a new best lap time of the race, a 1:19.199, and lots of ones and nines. Only ones and nines to be exact.
So this one is a race to rewatch. Started in the rain, now we're back in the dry. Lap 12 of 35.
A bit like a real life race, Carnage.
Dutch has multiple 3-second start penalty for multiple warnings, and Dutch Flaming Mouse going faster and faster with setting the fast laps. We're going to watch Hungary and Immortal because Hungary just overtook Immortal for P4, and now he's gonna hunt down Chris Hammond. Vroom is still in battle with Immortal, and Vroom is on the soft tires, so he will be having the fast car. And we're riding on board with Immortal. So how's the COVID coming, Bujabo?
With my sister?
You sound a little bit snotty. You sounded you have a little bit of
But you know, I'm always snotty. I already did a test today.
Oh, and it was nothing?
It was negative, but you have to know I'm always snotty. I'm allergic to basically everything.
Oh. I'm watching the times, This is the best battle on track. Immortal and Vroom.
But yeah, my sister is in isolation in her own room.
Oh. And
She's only allowed to get out if she wants to go to the toilet.
You're living in the same house?
Yeah, of course.
Oh. Wow.
I'm only just 18 years old. I turned 19 in November and she's 16.
Oh, okay.
So we're still living up in her parents' house.
Yeah, I was too when I was 18. But, and she is infected with COVID-19.
Yep. I believe she got it from her girlfriend.
I think she will survive.
Yeah, me too. Her symptoms aren't that high.
I was infected twice now in my whole career.
What?
Yeah, I've been
How can you
infected
be
twice.
infected twice?
You can be infected twice. I was tested, and I was tested positive twice, but I'm a very positive person, yeah, so.
Did you know that certain drinks like Coke can change your test? Like when you drink Coke, a little bit before doing the test, like 50 minutes, your test is gonna be positive, very
Okay.
likely.
Flaming Mouse get a. Get it uit, maar ik ben nog jarig. Maar yeah, my cousin is birthday is in November. Why are you saying that, Jesse? Is there something with
What did he
November?
say? I don't speak Dutch.
He says, not that it matters, but my birthday is in November.
Which day in November?
19, no, 20 or 21.
Okay.
I always mix his birthday up with that of my father because his birthday is one day before or one day after my dad. So
Yeah. Well, I'm
that's.
in early November. I'm in 6th of November.
Oh, okay.
Because this is as well.
Oh, because of his as well. Okay. And for your question, I've read it, but I couldn't answer it. Tomorrow I'm racing in Baku. And I'm racing at the full force championship, and I'm racing for the championship lead against the likes of Tasi Gogo and Sanchez. And Immortal is in the league too. And I think Ice One is in it, or Vroom is in it. One of those two.
Ice One is in every league.
Ice One is
Whenever
driving.
Ice One is there, it's fun.
Ice One, I don't think the guy sleeps. I think that guy
Oh, and there's
drinks.
the yellow in sector 3, and I believe that is...
Vroom is in the pits.
was
I think
Dutch
it's
or
Vroom.
someone.
Are you streaming
Vroom's.
that as well?
Of course, I'm always streaming. If you hit the subscribe button, Jess, then you will get a message on your phone every time I hit the stream button.
But don't
And-
hit the subscribe button, that gives him €5 a month.
Oh yeah, well that's. You know how much money he had get from me, eh?
I
But
believe you don't even have that unlocked.
if no,
Because
I'm
you
not.
don't have enough followers.
I'm not having a paid Twitch account. At mine account, everything is for free. All the fun is for free.
There's accounts where you're not allowed to use the chat except if you're subscribed with money.
So if I go for fastest laps, it's Flaming Mouse with the fastest lap for 1:17.637. Behind that we got Brian. Brian is on 1:19, a little bit slower, and behind that it's Chris with a 1:18, and behind that it's Hungary with a 1:18, and behind that it's Immortal with a 1:19. And think King Scope can make up his positions. He's trailing a 1:17. Oh, my nephew asked what your account is, Bijabo.
Where, on YouTube or on Twitch?
Well, you asked the questions. On YouTube.
Well, on YouTube it's Biabo,
Give him both.
just, and Twitch is Biabu with 2 O's because you need to have 6 letters.
So, but I was looking for the penalties. Going for intervals, penalties, and it's Flaming Mouse with a 3-second time penalty. That could be problematic for him in the end of the race. And I'm very want to see what happened between King Scope and Dutch. If you are a back marker, it's very important to get out of the way. When there is a blue flag, let the guy pass, because if you hit him, you're gonna be penalized for sure. But what kind of penalty can you give to Dutch? If you give him a quali ban, he will be maybe up 3 places than normal. You know?
Oh, and Flaming Mouse spun!
Flaming Mouse lost his car. Oh, he won't be happy. And a lot of cars overtaking him. We're riding with him. He's still in podium contention at the moment. Yeah, it's a 50% race. He's very fast on the one. Oh, and he spins it again. Cold tires.
Hot
Get
tires.
into action very fast. Now he's in in the back. Oh, getting off track, very good of him. Spinning
Just
it
let me
around.
correct you, that's hot tires, not cold tires after you spun.
Okay, Bijaro told me it was hot ice. If your tires are too hot, you will spin again.
Well,
He's
if you
again.
spin, the rubber is touching the street like with a lot of speed, and so the tire gets hot and not cold. But
Oh,
there was
okay.
a streamer who had an interesting bug, and after I don't know what happened, his tires were minus 200 degrees.
Minus 200 degrees. That's a very hot tire. Cold tire, it's a minus.
Yeah, that was like minus 200 degrees. I don't know how much grip
Okay,
you've got on
and
those,
Flaming
but
Mouse
that's
is
a
going
lot.
into the pits. I think he's got front wing damage.
I'm gonna look if I can find the clip for you.
Okay. I would set him in the Discord then.
Yeah.
And Flaming Mouse going back onto the mediums, getting a new set of tires, new rubbers. I don't think he's got a new front wing. So, well, damage he's
His
okay.
tires were flat spotted.
And it's the usual suspects in the top three, but in a different order. We got Brian, we got Chris, we got Hungary back in podium contention. He will be delighted because he didn't go well in the wet weather. And number 4, we got Immortal driving his laps. He's not the fastest guy, but he's the constant guy of the league, always making his laps count in P4. And Froome just over to King Scoper because King Scoper DNF'd his car. Don't know what happened. And it's Flaming Mouse who lost his car and rear-ended his car into the wall. I think
Does he have
Flaming
rearing
Mouse.
damage?
Oh, and Flaming Mouse retired. DNF'd his car, is out of the race too. He had enough of it. He's parking his car inside of the track, and Dutch is still driving his laps. Not fast, but he's driving. And we got 6 contenders left. We got Brian, we got Hungary, we got Immortal, we got Chris, we got Broom, and we got Ice One. I think it's the top. I think Chris just had a spin because it's Immortal now in P3 on the podium. I don't know what there happened, but it's a safety car situation, and I'm going out for a PP. Jabo, I'm setting
Have
it on
fun.
Hungary, and talk us through what's happening at the moment.
Yeah, not a lot because there's a safety car. Yeah, there's this safety car now going on. Always interesting to see strategies, and there's only 7 people remaining, so everyone who goes through now at least gets good points because P7 grants you. Well, I think this league has a different point system than the regular F1. I think in this league everyone gets points for their efforts. But I'm not entirely sure because I don't race in this league. But I believe in P7 you gain like 10 points, if I'm not mistaken. I have to have a look at the point system. Yeah, P7 gets 14 points, so if you nurse it to a line, you still get a lot of points.
Well, I'm
Even
back.
Dutch, he will get 14 points if he finishes.
Yeah, that's
Even
the best
P7.
strategy you have there. And when you have a
Yeah,
track,
I like your point system, it makes everyone race.
yeah,
Even
if you
for positions that aren't in the points.
yeah.
I like it.
We have a all-point finishing system. If you finish a race, doesn't matter which position you are, you will get racing points. If you DNF, you will have no points.
You will get
So-
racing points like the
so-
car.
So even the likes of Dutch, but I think King Scoper will be sending a ticket at the incident report because
Oh, Dutch almost hit the wall. On the safety car because he went too wide out of that one
Yeah,
turn and he
la-
was very close to the wall.
last
Very
race,
close to winning it.
last race in Monza he DNF'd the car behind the safety car because he went on.
How was that? We're not allowed to laugh at people, do you remember that?
Yeah, but who was laughing at people? Oh, I was, right?
I think we were in the Delta League, we were commentating on the Belgium race, I believe. And I believe like on the pit entry someone spun it or something and then we laughed.
Yeah,
And
right.
Andre wrote me privately that he was like, yeah, don't laugh at people.
Yeah, but if people do stupid thing, then yeah, you have to laugh, you know.
Yeah, it's not like bad meaning laughing at them, you know?
Yeah, but When,
It's not like the German word auslachen.
yeah,
That's
if no, but if the Nikita Mazepin goes around in a spin on a very stupid way, you will laugh. That's how it works.
yeah, and it doesn't have a bad meaning, you know. Oh, Dutch is on AI. I just realized.
Well, that's if he's on AI, then he's a less of a threat for the rest of the field, I think.
Maybe he's on the toilet.
Maybe he's taking a pee-pee.
A piss stop.
A piss stop, yeah. Yeah, he's on AI. I'm on board with Ice One. That's a nice feature you told me. I didn't know that I could see it that way.
What?
If you're riding on the car of Ice One, then you can see that that's an AI. I'm gonna stay on the Ice One.
Oh, now he's off the AI.
Now he's off the AI. He's back driving again. So, and now he's letting Ice One pass. And Ice One has to let him repass now because Ice One will get a penalty, I think. When Vroom is out. Vroom is out on the straight. Oh, and Dutch spun too.
Ice one spun as well. What happened there?
Ice One. Vroom was out. Vroom was standing still on the straight and they collided with Vroom.
Let me clip that real quick. Because I didn't see that and I want to see it. Gonna use the nice feature of Twitch to clip something.
Okay, nice. I don't see the accident, but you see that Vroom is out. I tell that Vroom is out and then they will spin.
I'm gonna do the clip so we have you were with the camera on it, weren't you?
Yeah. And I switched it and then
So-
I switched it to Dutch and then you see the Dutch almost flipped the wall in the corner and then everything goes south.
Yeah, I'm just having a look at that clip I made.
I've got a text from Dutch.
Dutch is just standing
Dutch
still.
says I'm gonna quit. Well, if you quit, you quit. Of course, no problem. Set your car on a
The only thing I saw that
place
was
on the
Dutch
track.
was standing in the pit entry.
Yeah, but after that, you see that Vroom is retired, and then I switched over to. I wanted to see where the Vroom was standing, and then everybody spun. It's a safety car in. It's safety car in. And it's Brian leading the pack. And it's Chris right behind him with right behind them. It's Hungary and it's the usual suspects going for the win. It's Chris, Hungary and Brian. Hungary going for a looky at Chris on the inside and decides not to do it. And Hungary spun his car in the first corner. He's got damage for sure. Went into the wall.
Who?
Hungary went into the wall in the first corner. I think he had cold tires, went on the gas a little bit too early. He didn't touch
But it looks
anyone
like he came away without damage.
without damage, but he hit the wall pretty hard. And it's on this game when of the lights you don't have damage, you will have damage on your front wing. Even if it says you don't have damage, you will feel it in your steering wheel. That's gotta be very light.
And I find it kind of sad that in the demo you saw like rear wing damage and floor damage that they were visible. Now in the final game,
Yeah.
they aren't visible.
You cannot see it. Yeah, it's like
And I still want to be able to take off my rear wing by accident.
it's like Codemasters making everybody happy with a shiny turd. But yeah.
You know, in F1 26, I believe it was, you could actually take off your rear wing when you crashed into the wall. That the rear wing was completely off.
Yeah.
And then you had to nurse it back to the pits.
And Chris is trailing Brian now. Chris setting it up for an
But Hungary
overtake.
goes for the pits. And I believe he crashed in the pit entry. Yep, he crashed in the pit entry. And now he has no front wing anymore.
And it's
And
Dutch
Hungary gets a penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Dutch says I'm not such a good league racer, and I have to see King Scoper Monday at work, and I think he's gonna be very mad at me. That's what he texted me now, just now.
Yeah, that's
Well, this
probably
one
gonna
is the
be
one who to see back.
interesting.
So we got from the 40 people, 6 people left. Lap
But
23
Dutch
of...
AI is still driving.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to quit, how to get off the game, so he just left. He doesn't know that he
Okay.
has to set his car on a place on the track, and but I think he said he left the
And
league.
there's
So
another yellow, and that's Ice One out of it. Ice
Ice
One is
One,
out of the
Ice One
race.
crashed.
And there's a virtual safety
Virtual
car.
safety
And
car.
there's only 5 people remaining.
Only
But
5
Dutch
people,
won't
so
get
it's,
points like that, will he?
and it's F1 Immortal back into podium contention. Ice One won't get points in the end of the race.
Chappie, but Dutch won't get points like that, will he?
No, no, of course not. Dutch won't get points. If you don't finish the race when you're still driving, then you won't
So
get
we
points.
only have the top 4 remaining. Nice.
We got 4 people remaining, yes. It's only battling it out for podium
And
contention.
Hungary probably is out of it. Only if there's another full safety car, Hungary is still.
Hungary
Oh,
has got a
F1
drive-through,
Immortal.
and it's F1 Immortal with a drive-through penalty, so they are having their own little race for the 3rd place. And it's gonna be a race between Chris and Brian. I've never seen this, that only 4 people enter the race. It's a destruction derby all the way, huh?
Yeah, the people should go and play Demolition Derby.
Yeah. Ah, this is nice to watch too.
You can destroy things there.
Hungary
I
has
actually don't have the game because I'm poor.
Hungary just took his drive-through penalty. He went over the white line. I don't know if he gets a penalty for that, but he still got a 5-second penalty. Brian is in seconds, but he's just trailing his laps. And now it's Immortal going for his drive-through penalty. Maybe if he is lucky, he can go come out 3rd still, but then still he has 10 laps to go to keep Hungary behind him, and we know Hungary is a very fast driver. So that will be an impossible target for him.
You think Chris is gonna win now if he doesn't win it?
I think if I see the papers for it, if Chris can keep his car on the track, and that's a thing for a lot of people that.
That's the thing Chris knows about how to do it, I believe.
Chris is one of the most steady drivers, the most
Very consistent.
consistent.
I think I've never seen him DNF. Ever.
Yeah, maybe once or twice, but that's a very long time ago.
Chris is very good.
Always ending his race, always, and never.
Oh, and that's Hungary going for the lap on the edge.
He just lapped Dutch, yeah, but Dutch is on the AI, so
I know.
he is not a threat, I think.
That's gonna be interesting for Chris now, if he has to lap Dutch.
He will be lapping him in a few corners, because the AI is on 0. When the AI takes over, it's on 0, so...
Yeah, he will definitely lap him once at least.
And it's Brian going with the fastest lap of a 1:18? A 1:16 it was. $1:16.697. Very fast lap because Chris is still in the 180s, but Chris is on the mediums. And Brian is on new softs, reeling in him. Going for the last 10 laps on the soft tires. I think that's a very smart thing to do on the fast tire, faster than Chris. He's 12 seconds behind, so he has to go faster for 1 lap, a second a lap, and then he can get him in the end. And Hungary is battling it out for Immortal, but Immortal is very far in front. So I think he has a good chance of keeping his 3rd place if he can keep his car on the track. But we're driving with Chris and with Brian because that gap is only 11 seconds left and we got 8 laps left on the clock. Lap 27 of 35. And Bajabo's gone. Bajabo's going to the toilet.
I'm not gone.
Oh, I thought you went to the toilet or something.
Nah, I'm always there. I just had a message I had to write to someone.
Okay. Yeah, let's see the messages. I have a message of Emilio. He says,
I
Chappie
didn't find
man,
that clip, sadly.
I'm quitting. I'm not such a good league racer.
Oh.
That I'm very sorry of what happened with King Scoper TV. I tried to let him pass. I will keep it on the Mondays with my boys, but still thanks. That's what he says. Well, Emilio, Dutch, you can always look at the Twitch stream, see how everybody else is doing. So if you want to watch it, you're always welcome. Tomorrow you can see how the big boys do it because I'm gonna drive in the Baku race of Azerbaijan in the full force racing league. Oh, and here we got a message from King Scoper. I think don't know if it's good for the viewers that they're gonna hear it, but we're gonna.
Probably a lot of swearing.
I don't know. It's 3 seconds, so I think it's gonna be like "God damn it" or something. He says
Why
my.
does that sound Russian?
He says my stream is not working. Luckily,
What?
yeah, luckily I'm recording for YouTube too, so
Big brain.
I got it double covered.
Is the stream really not working? No, the stream is working perfectly fine. He needs to reload it.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, maybe it
So-
was from before.
Well, I'm watching the stream now. I'm also in the stream, and it's working perfectly fine.
Yeah, I seen my nephew is back, and he says sorry I had to leave for a few minutes. Doesn't matter, Jess. Of course, it's always free to watch. It's not an obligation. But when
You
you're
need to
watching
watch
it,
it now.
it's we're heading into the last 5 laps, and it's Chris, it's Brian who's hunting in Chris, but it's still 10 laps, 10 seconds in 5 laps. He has to go for 10 laps a second, 10 laps, 2 seconds a lap. Man, all those English talking, if you're not English, it's very hard. Huh? He has to reel him in for 2 seconds a lap, and Brian always depletes his ERS. So he's out of his ERS, and if we go to Chris, we see that Chris is on 60% ERX. So he will be have enough power to get it to the end. And Hungary and Hungary and F1 Immortal are battling it out, but I think Immortal is far away enough to keep it on 3rd place. But let's see it. So Bajaba, when are we gonna race, mate?
What do you want to race?
Are you gonna attend the Sunday League? It's in the Sunday morning.
Maybe. I'll see if I have the time.
Sunday morning, everybody has time. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. So you have to get out of your bed a little bit early.
I don't know what, but I swear I have something I need to do on the 5th.
You're in quarantine, so you have nothing to do.
I have things to do. I need to send an email tomorrow. Oh, there's the first ticket opens.
Yeah, I think
By
it's
Tazigogo.
Oh, Tazigogo and 2. So welcome everybody. This is Chappie-chio Racing. We had a carnage of a race. It was a destruction derby. It was Slavernacker. It was not a race. It was a boxing match. We have only 4 contenders because Dutch is driving, but he is out of his car. He had enough. He couldn't make it anymore. And the rest of the field just DNF'd. I thought that Singapore was worse, but this is more worse. Oh well, everything can happen in the Chappie-chio Racing League. And it's Chris in the lead. Second, it's Brian. Third, it's Immortal. Fourth is Hungary. And those are the only contenders we have at the moment. Those are the 4 gladiators left in the race. The rest all DNF'd. It was rain in the beginning. Everybody slided left and right, right and left. Everybody was spinning. We have Flaming Mouse, a newcomer in the league, who was very impressive with his racing, with his racecraft. Very fast in the qualifying. Kept his own in the race, and in the end he spun a couple of times. He has rear wing damage, and he hadn't had a good car anymore, and lost it, DNF'd his car. Unlucky for him. And it's Hungary going into the pits, going for some soft tires, going to snatch the last race. Dutch didn't DNF. Dutch is still driving, look, but he's driving AI, we call it. It's the computer who took over. He couldn't drive him himself anymore. And then the AI will take over. If the AI takes over, then yeah, you're not be classified as a driver that ends his race. And we're gonna drive it with Hungary. Oh! And who's that behind Hungary? And that's Chris. Chris almost lapping Hungary. That would be icing on the cake. That would be a splinter in the eye of Hungary, because this is...
But Hungary leaves space and Chris
he has to
goes
let him through, yeah, but if it's your championship rival who is lapping you on Hungary on your home race, oh, that is a very hard thing to do. Hungary is racing in Hungary, yeah. He was very delighted that it's his home race, and he was pole position, so he had a very good chance of starting.
And I really hate this track. Oh, that's Immortal spinning in the first turn.
Oh, and Immortal spins in the first turn. He has to keep his cool, mate, because he is on podium contention on 11 laps on mediums. And now you have to go very slow, eh? You have to rub off the dirt off your tires, get them cool again, so they can get grip. Because the Java told me, when you spin, your tires will overheat. And Brian's still 9 seconds behind Chris, sorry. So, and his softs are 7 laps old, so the best of his tires are gone. I think
Who the hell is he?
the Wilhelmina, who the hell is he? The Williams. He ruined our race tonight, yeah.
Or something.
The Williams was
the Williams
Dutch.
Doing a lot of things.
Dutch told me he's out of the race because he knows he ended a lot of people's races. He's not such a good racer. He tried it, and he said, "I'm gonna spectate from now on. Sorry guys, if he ruined all your races. He is not such a good driver." So his seat will be up for grabs for new people. Sorry, Ice1, if he killed your race, mate. So Brian is even slower now than Chris. Chris is lapping faster at the moment than anyone. And it's Immortal going for new tires. And Hungary is going onto the pit straight, so maybe he can overtake Immortal for the last podium position. Ah, that's nice, mate. This is very interesting to see. It's 2 laps to go, and I think it's only 1 corner between Ice1, Hungary, and Immortal. And between them is Brian. And now Ice1 letting Brian through. And it's Hungary who is in purple in the first sector. With
how is Ice1 leaving someone through? Ice1 is out.
With Hungary is seeing Immortal now going for an overtake for a podium contention. if he keeps his cool, he can overtake him on start finish. I'm riding with Hungary. Sorry, it's a long race. It's a long day, and Hungary going on the inside of Immortal.
Oh!
Overshoots him a little bit, but kept it on the track, and he's back in the podium. Why did Immortal go for the soft tires? If he
But
was
now
staying out
Immortal
on his
got the
medium...
DRS.
Immortal got a DNS?
DRS.
Oh,
No,
DRS.
DNS
Yeah,
did not start.
he has a,
DNS did not start.
Yeah.
Let's go.
he has a DRS, but it won't be enough.
Oh, Hungary
because
has as well.
Hungary has the new tires. Oh,
But
Immortal's
Hungary
got
has
the
the
new.
DRS as well.
But is he fighting? No, he's not fighting Brian. Brian left him, I think. Because between Brian and Hungary, Brian and Chris, only 10 laps, 10 seconds, 11 seconds. Oh, and Hungary lost him! Hungary lost his
no.
start in the fast corner. Went a little bit too greedy, and it's F1 Immortal back in podium contention. Hungary is not in love with Hungary because he made a lot of mistakes here. Normally he is the fastest guy out and very, very good. But at this track, it's not his best track, I think. And it's Immortal one lap down. So if Immortal can stay in front of Hungary for the rest of the race, Hungary have very, very lot of traction problems still with his car. Maybe he has got front wing damage. He's going very slow through the tracks.
But yeah, it's gonna be Immortal on the podium.
Hungary was making a sprint too from last to the top of the championship, but today he's showing a little bit of the cracks in his pace. Cracking a little bit under the pressure of Chris, of Brian, and Immortals just keep on driving. Ah, we're done. It's finished. Or not. Or am I kicked out of the stream? Dutch driver of the day in my stream. Okay, I don't know if this is what it is. Are you here? Are you here, Pajabo?
What?
I'm at the race ended.
Yeah.
I thought there
And
was one
Chris
left.
wins.
I thought there was one lap left.
Yeah, I think the lap counter's broken. It's broken.
Okay, it's. No, we'll see the podium. I think the podium is right. I thought there was one more lap left. Maybe it's a glitch of my game. I will take a screenshot from this. So, after the Hungary race, I didn't see the finish. Sorry, Chris. I was with Hungary because he spun. He has the fastest lap. I think he's classified. He made it to the end of the race. We got in first Chris, in second Brian, in third F1 Immortal taking his first podium of the season, I think. Maybe second. In fourth we got Hungary. Yeah, and the rest is a goner. Thanks for participating.
Wow, nice race.
A very nice race, Jesse. A lot of guys didn't make it to the end. But Hungary is one of the hardest races on the calendar, huh? Pajabo?
Yeah, I hate this track. Like, I'm really struggling all the time driving this
Okay,
track.
we're on 85 minutes after 60, so we're gonna make it to the end. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. This is Chappie-chio Racing. I was here with my co-host Bajabo.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey. And I'm
Hey,
Chappie-chio. And I'm gonna end the stream. Bajabo, you know what I say in the end?
Latte.
Latte!